Disney sure cemented Orlando's status as the vacation capital of the world. But living here, we all know there is so much more to see and do.
NASA's presence since the 60s gives tourists and locals a chance to see one of man's most spectacular accomplishments, rockets blasting off from our space coast.
It also meant we had a front row seat to tragedy. The most unforgettable story from the 1980s, the loss of Space Shuttle Challenger.
You're going to flight through now. Commander Dick Scobie, followed by mission specialist G.
Even before January 28, 1986, WESH 2 was there covering the lead-up to the launch of Space Shuttle Challenger. From astronaut workouts to the closely watched 7-month training for teacher Krista McCullough.
All right, see you later, alligator.
And liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
To see a civilian aboard only boosted the nation's desire to watch the Challenger take off on that cold January morning. And WESH 2 cameras were rolling.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Roger, go at throttle up.
Our crews were on the Space Coast when the $2 billion space shuttle exploded just 9 miles from Earth with 7 astronauts on board.
Obviously a major malfunction. We have a report from the flight dynamics officer that the vehicle has exploded.
That night, WESH 2 was back on the air with more information.
Good evening. I'm Bruce Hamilton with Sheila O'Connor. We know little more tonight about the shuttle tragedy than we did at 11:39 this morning when it happened.
For 15 minutes after the shuttle explosion, the debris fell, causing NASA officials to restrict the impact area. Even rescue crews were not allowed in at the time.
In the days right after,
the flag continues to fly at half-staff at the Kennedy Space Center in honor of the 7 crew members who lost their lives aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger, which tragically exploded Tuesday. In the meantime, some 26 military ships and aircraft continue to search for debris that splattered over an 8,000 square mile area in the Atlantic Ocean.
The investigation into what went wrong started immediately. Launch morning, WESH 2 had reported on the record-breaking cold. Icicles coated the launch pad. The temperature only 36 degrees at the time of launch. A presidential commission visited the site, focused on the rubber-like O-rings that sealed together the separate pieces of the booster.
If you should ever get hot gas past the primary seal.
Roger Beaujoli, an engineer for the company that built the booster rockets, talked to WESH 2 years later, saying he warned NASA months before the launch that the boosters were having trouble and referenced an issue during a launch the year before.
In the April 29th, 1985 launch, that primary O-ring was disintegrating.
Ultimately, that ring and cold weather combination caused the explosion.
The Challenge of Challenger, a new Center 2 special edition.
1 year later, WESH 2 took you back out to KSC, focused on lessons learned.
There have been some significant changes aboard this orbiter, due in large part to what happened in the Challenger mission.
During that 1987 special, a hope echoed from our then anchors that we still echo today.
There is even talk about returning to the moon or even landing men on Mars.
Another year went by.
It was 2 years ago today the shuttle exploded and took the lives of 7 American astronauts. A day we'll never forget.
WESH 2 was live at KSC, where flags lowered to half staff and the 16,000 Space Center workers paused to remember the astronauts. Children on our Space Coast also took a moment.
God bless America, land that I love.
We even took you to the nation's capital.
There is a different feeling here in Washington on this second Challenger anniversary. The day is becoming a chance to encourage future space exploration, to turn the loss of the astronauts into a gain.
Booster ignition.
40 years later, NASA's technology has changed greatly, but the memories of these trailblazers lives on.